Hey my friends, welcome back to another episode of the Euro Cooking Canuck. On today's segment of Clearly Canadian, it's a very special segment. Why, you may ask? Well, today I'm going to be doing a collaboration video with two of my all-time favorite YouTubers, Tammy from Yo-Yo Max 12 and Joanna from Joanna Dindor. Now, we are going to be doing for you guys the Great Canadian Thanksgiving Pumpkin Collaboration. That's right, all pumpkin. Guys, I'm going to be making a beautiful pumpkin and maple bacon soup. And Tammy has gone ahead and she is making a pumpkin swirl brownie, which I will show a picture of here. And finally, Joanna is going to be making the most delicious pumpkin and rum balls here. Guys, I shall put the links to both Tammy and Joanna's amazing YouTube channels below in the description box. Please stay tuned at the end of my video. In the credits, there will be some boxes that appear that you can click on to go ahead and see the collaboration videos, Tammy's and Joanna's. So guys, without further ado, let's get into my kitchen and make this amazing pumpkin maple bacon soup. Oh yeah. Alright guys, welcome to the kitchen countertop as usual, and as usual, all of the amounts will be in the description bar below. What I have here in my pan, I've lined this with some parchment paper, and I have some smoked back bacon, to which I'm going to now lightly coat in maple syrup. Oh yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to put this into a 200°C oven, keeping an eye on it and basting as needed until these pieces of lovely smoky bacon get gorgeous and caramelized. So I'm going to continue with all of my pieces of bacon, and this is just part one of the bacon, guys. There is more to come, which I will explain and show. So both sides are going to get the maple syrup in the oven, and then I'll bring you back and show you what's next. In the meantime, guys, I'm getting my pumpkin prepped. I just want to talk quickly about pumpkin. In a soup such as this, you don't have to worry about putting it directly into the pot. You can do that because we're going to brown this off a little bit. However, if you're making a pumpkin mash, or let's say a pumpkin pie, you never want to boil your pumpkin. You want to roast it in the oven first. Now, as I said, because we're going to put this in the pot with some fat and we're going to get a little bit of caramelization on it, it's okay. But do not just put pumpkin into boiling water or liquid. It will not taste good. All of the flavor will go out into the water. But in the soup, it's okay. Right guys, I can smell that bacon, and I'll bring you back and show you what's next. Hey gang, my back bacon is out of the oven, lovely and caramelized with that maple syrup. Guys, back bacon will not get really crispy like streaky bacon. Hence, why I have some streaky bacon here, and I've already put some maple syrup on these guys. I'm gonna have to do this in 2 batches, guys. So again, you're just going to put this in your oven at 200°C. Keep an eye on it, flip it, baste it when needed, and guys, change your parchment paper because you do not want the maple syrup to start burning and making an awful stench in your kitchen. Alright, so I'm going to continue with these, and I'll bring you back and show you the last batch. Alright gang, the first batch of our streaky bacon is out. The back bacon, guys, it's like bacon candy. It is just incredible. The streaky bacon, it's still hot, but as it sits, it shall crisp up a little bit more. Be very careful taking it out of the oven because hot syrup can scald you. Right, guys, the last batch is the same thing. I've already put some maple syrup on my streaky bacon, but what I have here is a nice big slab of smoky bacon that's not been sliced. And this, guys, is going to be our garnish at the end of the soup. Some lovely cubes of it on top, kind of like lardons or pieces of pancetta, but guys, this is Canadian. It's Bacon Nation. So I'm going to, again, coat this slab with maple syrup, put it back in the oven, and when this is all done, guys, we'll go ahead and start our soup. It's very simple. This is the only laborious part, guys. Now, if you are in Canada, they do have maple infused bacon. Please feel free to use that if you like. However, I can tell you now, it will not come out the same, okay? It will just be like bacon with a bit of maple flavor. It will not have this kind of caramelized candied flavor. Right, guys, back in the oven. We'll see you back on the stovetop with the soup. Oh, that last gorgeous slab of bacon for our garnish is out of the oven, and we're going to set this aside. Guys, it's time to go on with our soup element. You're going to get some lovely shallots, and you're just going to have them. There's no need to mince these because everything's getting blitzed. Go ahead and chop some chilies. We have sweet, we have salty, we have smoky, we want heat. And then get some nice juicy cloves of garlic and give them a good smash. No need to mince. These are all going into a pot with some butter and olive oil. See you on the stove. Guys, the shallots and the peppers in the butter and olive oil are smelling really good. At this point, I do want to also add in my garlic. And then we're going to add in the pumpkin and allow the pumpkin to roast and sweat with the veggies. In it all goes. There's a lot there, guys, but it's gonna melt down. I'm gonna continue roasting and sweating off the vegetables, and I'll bring you back and show you when that's done. Guys, our pumpkin is sweating down and getting a little bit of color nicely. Now I'm going to go ahead and season. Salt, sea salt to taste. You can always add more later. Don't forget, the bacon is salty. Freshly ground black pepper. Again, you can always add more. And now we're going to add some spices. What I have here is some sweet paprika, ground cardamom, which is optional. You do not have to add it. Turmeric powder, a little bit of thyme, ginger powder, Again, that can be optional. And just a pinch of nutmeg. All that goes in, give this a stir, and continue letting the vegetables get softer and cook down. And we'll be right back. Guys, my pumpkin is becoming very soft, and I can smell some sweetness coming up from the bottom as well, and the spices. So at this point in time, I'm gonna go ahead and add my chicken stock or broth. Now, you want enough broth to cover. And that's 1100 mils, guys. Now, you can use your own homemade, or you can use some boiling water with chicken bouillon or bouillon cubes. I shall put all of the amounts below. Right, so now we're going to turn this down to a simmer and let this go until everything is completely velvet. Pop a lid on and go have a pumpkin spice latte or a pumpkin beer. So guys, my pumpkin soup has gotten really, really nice and soft. I took it off the heat just to cool it down a little bit, because now we're gonna blitz this thing. This is loud, so I'll save you your ears. Nice and smooth. Go ahead now, guys, and slice up that crunchy caramelized bacon. Now we're going to go ahead and add that yummy bacon and some roughly chopped parsley to the soup. Finally, guys, go ahead and be decadent and add some double cream. I'm using a light double cream, but you can use heavy if you prefer. Hey guys, our pumpkin maple bacon soup is done. I've ladled some into my bowl. It looks really good, smells amazing, and it tastes awesome, of course. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is garnish with some scallion, however many you like, it's up to you. And then I have some roasted pumpkin seeds, guys. Awesome. Beautiful. Now, look at that. Amazing bacon slab that we roasted off earlier. I'm going to cut that into some pieces. And we're going to put that on top as well. Oh my goodness. Guys, really? All that's left to do is to get some nice crusty bread to go along with it, and we're done. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. Our collaboration, as I said, is all about pumpkin, and Tammy and Joanna's videos will be at the end of this video in the credits. Go ahead, click on them, give them a like, subscribe, as you would me. And we'll see you next time on Clearly Canadian. Thank you so much, guys. A couple of photos to follow. Ciao, ciao. Don't forget to garnish with that back bacon. Good.